Hello, my name is Alyssa, and I've nearly completed my Gold Award project. I just need to include an educational portion to this, which I hope to accomplish in this video. For my project, I organized the building of a new bridge at Warrior Run. It was a long process, and at first I didn't really know what it would look like. The first thing I needed to do was ask the school board for permission. They agreed and promised to help me in any way possible throughout this project. I thought that we would be able to move more quickly once I had that done, but I was wrong. Over half of the time I spent on this project was used to decide on what the bridge would actually look like and figuring out how it could possibly be done. At first I wanted to include the Heritage Society and make a historically accurate bridge to match with the Heritage Days, but that did not work out. I was then introduced to an engineer who would volunteer his time to figure out the design of the bridge, using pre-made plans. But the plans only had bridges with a maximum width of 5 feet. I had been asked by the school if I could get the bridge to be over 7 feet to allow the lawnmower to cross. I decided to find another solution. It took a while to figure out what to do, but finally we had a plan to use a trailer bed for the main structure of the bridge, and the school would hire Mid-Penn Engineering to design it. We could finally move on, and the next step was to fill out the permit to send to the Department of Environmental Protection. We needed to do this to make sure it was safe, and we followed the rules. It took a while to finish, but luckily for me, the first day I started to fill out the permit was also the first day the schools were shut down because of COVID. I had plenty of time to finish this process and send it in to be approved over the summer. Once everything was in order, the school hired Watson Excavation to lay the footers of the bridge. I started to get all the materials around for the railings. Because lumber mills were shut down for some time, it was a bit hard to find lumber, let alone find a business to donate it. It did all work out in the end, and I was very thankful to learn about the supportive community I have. Everything was finished in time for our first cross-country race this year, and I'm very thankful that I got the opportunity to actually use this bridge that I'd spent almost 2 years working on. I learned a lot through this project, but some of the most important things I learned are how much goes into a project like this. I can't imagine how much goes into a much bigger project like this new school being built. And I learned how supportive my community is. I was probably a bit over my head, but there were many times I felt like it wouldn't be possible. But the people who helped me through this project showed me that anything is possible if you have enough people who want to help you. Yes, I'll give you a quick tour of the bridge. Over there you can see the old bridge, now that it's torn out. It was very small compared to this one. Over here you can see the bridge, and down here you can see the trailer bed that we used to make it. You can see through the reflectors where it is. And then below that is a bunch of the rocks that are covering the footers, so you can't see the footers that well. This is the decking that we used for the bridge. It's actually cow mats, which was Mr. Whitmore's idea. So far they worked out quite well for the races that we run on it. The railings weren't made in time for our first race, which was great, but we haven't been able to paint them yet. It'll take about a year to paint them, so that'll be someone else's job. This bridge is around 43 feet long, and we use it in our cross-country course. We go over it twice, so it's very useful for it to be a lot wider, so now that we don't have to run single file across. Thank you for watching this video and helping me with my project. If you have any questions, you can ask them below and I'll be happy to answer them. Also, if you could answer the questions on my Google form below, that'd be great. Thank you!